So we have this magical piece here, which is the throttle position sensor. We have our magical screwdriver, and all you got to do is unscrew two screws and unplug it. I'm not sure if you have to adjust the actual throttle on here or not. Um, I'm gonna match. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna just put it on and see what happens, and then I'm gonna put the battery in the car, and if it stays running, then it probably is right. So let's get into it. All right. So this lovely battery of mine should be charged, and I'm coming around the car now to put it in. Um. Okay, so the I guess the battery in my microphone died and it went mute. So basically, what all I'm doing right now is put in the terminals on top of the battery, and then we're gonna see if it fires up. Simple as that. Okay, this is kind of aggravating, but another voice over here. So basically, right now I'm trying to find a spot for my microphone to have good noise quality, but I guess I didn't know it was not on. But the goal was so you could watch me crank up my car. So here I am cranking it up, and at first it crunk up, idled a little bit, barely, and then shut off. And it did that a couple times, so I gave it some gas, and it started going pretty well. And then I tried to put the cluster back in so I could actually read what's going on, because it's kind of hard to see what is happening to your car if you don't have your cluster. And although that one didn't really work well to hold battery life, it does show everything I need to know. So I struggled putting that in, so I'm just gonna fast forward this, and you can enjoy me struggling. Okay, so right here I'm basically saying how it's idling around 500. All right, so I got it in place now. We're gonna try it one more time. So it's staying in place, and the RPMs are right around 500 idling. I'm pretty sure that's what you want it at. Yeah. It feels like it struggles. So it feels like it struggles trying to keep it in between, but it holds it. So I'm not really sure. I guess this is one of your moments where you need a more educated person. For me, it would be my dad. But it's holding. I can rev it up. And it holds it for the most part. I mean, it's holding perfectly fine. But then you deal with this problem. And that is some type of leak. Exhaust leak or something. A bad one. I thought it was something in here, but it's not. It also doesn't help that it's been freezing cold. Still have the battery sign. If I cut it off, unhook the battery and hook it back up and crank it up, it should mean it's holding charge. I'm not sure. Put both terminals back on. I mean, it's still running, and it sounds good. I'm not sure on how to base sound with like running lean or not running lean, but usually it has more of a deeper tone when it starts up, and it was kind of lighter. I don't know if that's the change of the thought of position sensor or what, but it changed tone just barely. As you've seen with really bad footage, I just slammed it, and that's how you shut it. We're gonna take these out on both sides so I don't recreate what my father did. Okay, so left foot clutch, right foot brake, first gear. I'm gonna go and turn the wheel. Hopefully I don't stall out. That would suck. But we're just gonna see what it does. Make sure to get that off. And like that, stall out. Definitely I didn't do that. Alright, so first gear, left foot clutch, right foot brake, and then we're gonna drive. Where can I see you? Where I can actually focus. We're gonna do a face cam. All right, so far it's running smooth. We're not gonna take it on the road today, just around the yard. There's a lot of power. Let's try and film some of the other stuff. All right, as you can see, I'm actually driving. I'm not faking this. It's not smooth like a Cadillac, and it definitely doesn't sting like a bee, but it's driving, and that's all that matters. I can punch it, and it goes. And I do lovingly respect my mother, and she is here, so I cannot drift it in the yard as much as I want to. But we can do this right here, and then go somewhat drift, somewhat not drift. Try not to fully drift it because, like I said, trying to respect my mother, and we're gonna make it look nice and pretty. Hopefully I don't feel backing up. If you hear the doot 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 noise, it's the exhaust because it's not fully welded into place, so it's just doing that. But we're gonna try and back up. Well, she did it. She did it, ladies and gents. She's still running rough. I'm gonna drive around with my dad around the yard and probably hook up lights one day and drop them on the road. Probably not gonna film it. For one, my dad is probably a horrible filmer, and two, he's gonna want me to focus on actually driving and not filming and trying to make money. But yeah, she ran pretty good. She didn't really stall out by herself. That was just more a driver diff right there. Definitely got to fix whatever is making it smoke on the inside. It only does it when I do high revs like I did at the very end just now. Hopefully you've seen fireballs, by the way. I don't know, but we are making big progress from when I first started. Thank you for supporting me, and that's it for this one.